Worthy DSP Saab Headquarter Mubashir Zargar Saab, Worthy Tahsildar Saab, and Worthy Deputy Chief Education Mohammad Rafi Sahib. The dignitaries which are off the dais in the audience, most of them are my teachers who had inspired us till date and are continuing to inspire us because of their integrity, because of their hard work, their passion for the job. We at Trehgam in last September, October, thought of in a masjid. It was decided by Abdul Rashid Saab, the Imam Jamia, who called all of us that this area, whenever any list comes from Public Service Commission or UPSC or JKSSB or in selection of the admissions to various universities across the country, our area is lagging in that. We decided that we should have a society for that, at least to those who had achieved something from this area. Greater Trehgam, which includes Guglusa, Hain, Poshpora, Dulipora, and Trehgam, that should be at least those who had achieved something that should be encouraged so that they can inspire the future generations, the younger ones who are aspiring to become something, so that we can at least uplift the educational standards of this entire area. So it was in last October we decided, and then we made a small form of Society for Educational Empowerment in Trehgam, which has almost 200 members as of now, and it has an executive body which includes 12 members. So I am the president, and Muhammad Akbar Shah Saab is the secretary. Then vice president is Muhammad Ashraf Sahib. Similarly, Abdul Razak Saab is there as a treasurer, and many more are in that organization. So it is just the beginning. We want to take it forward to include all the academicians of this, as we had decided that it will be a non-political, non-religious organization without having any affiliation to any organization, and it will also not be an NGO to get funds and something like that. We are doing it all from our pockets as of now, and we will continue to do so in the future as well. So our goal is to raise the educational standards of this entire area. First of the program which we are organizing today, it is to achieve to felicitate those or encourage those who had achieved something in last 2 3 years. Some had become professors, some had become scientists, or some have qualified the national NEET examination, or some people have got various jobs in different by qualifying the various competitive examinations. The second one of this will be motivating the youth towards science and technology, because the science and technology has always been at the forefront of this generational change as well as the global innovation ecosystem. Plus, that whatever the change we are seeing today, it's all because of the scientific innovations done across the globe. So we will be having one from the Indian National Science Academy. We have a young Indian National Science Academy for the upcomers. We'll be having one program that where we'll be calling people from IITs and IIMs to deliver speech at various higher secondaries of this zone. So this will be after 2 months, inshallah. We are working towards that. Third will be that by the end of the October, when the examination for all the students will be over in the schools, we will be calling them and having a competitive examination across this zone, across this Trehgam Tehsil. So we will be guiding those students who are achievers in that examination for various fellowships across the country. Plus, we have coaching institutes, they have a 10% reservation for the achievers, for the toppers, for the people. So we will be guiding them towards these, and if that piece had come over here for this event, although there has been tragedy yesterday at Rolab side, otherwise the Deputy Commissioner and SSP side were also supposed to come here. So we are still waiting for their confirmation to come over here. But we have the dignitaries over here who had also achieved in their life. We have Muhammad Shafi Saab, a good friend of mine, who qualified KDS despite all odds. We have Mubashir Saab from our own state who had qualified JKPS. So he is also a role model for the youngsters. Similarly, we have Tahir Saab who had qualified the JK services recently in 2022-23. So he is also a role model. So we are all role models here who are on the stage. So we request all the students to aspire big in life so that you can achieve. There should be some or the other one as a role model. So this is purely an academic organization which will be aspiring to take or uplift to the standards of the education in the zone. There are many other issues which we will be discussing with the passage of time. We will be having the second program after 2 months. There we will be going for a roadmap, and we are in the process of registering this society also with the government of JNK. With this, I thank you all for coming over here, gracing the occasion, and I also thank the dignitaries who had spared the time despite being a Monday, which is the first day of the working week. So I thank all of you once again. Thank you.
रह सकता है, तरक्की कर सकता है। इसलिए सबसे पहले हमने इसका कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जो है वो तरतीब दिया है, तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के तहत ही हम इस इदारे को इंशाल्लाह आपके दुआओं के साथ आगे चलाने की कोशिश करेंगे।